let's discuss about assisted reproductive technology. So, infertility, it is called as the inability or to conceive or to give birth to the child. So, infertility is on a gradual rise in India because of so many reasons. So, right since India is among the most populated countries in the world. However, we will be reporting that infertility has become one of the common problem also in India with the increase in 10 to 14%. So we should be very thankful for the latest development in the science and technology so that now we can able to possible for any couple to have the child with the assisted reproductive technology. So we'll discuss about some of the causes of infertility. So India is witnessing a rise in infertility in the last 5 years, which means the total 20 to 30% of infertility is occurring in our country per year. So it will be affecting the rural as well as the urban phenomenon. Moreover, it just not restricted to women. The infertility can affect to men so that it will be equally possible. So we can't be able to blame any one gender for the infertility. However, our country will be having a social stigma in which we will be ignored and the women are always blamed for unbearable to bear the child. So it is very important to be educated that infertility and its causes is possible to solve the infertility with the help of assisted reproductive technology. So there are so many reasons for the infertility which will be including congenital, which means by birth itself because of the uncontrolled amount of drug abuses, because of any kind of diseases, even the person will be having any immunological problem, sometimes psychological problem will also causes the infertility. So the topic will be covered will be assisted reproductive technology. So assisted reproductive technology. It is a number of different processes we are using for the infertility treatment. So it helps to own the pregnancy in different methods. We will be having the pregnancy by in vitro fertilization, surrogacy and fertility medications also. So the assisted reproductive technology will falls into the category of field endocrinology and cryopreservation. So this will be helping in solving abnormalities due to genetic issues in fertile couples, and also the couples can also choose this assisted reproductive technology if they are able to communicate with the diseases. So infertility is not an easy condition and it is certainly very difficult to deal and face by the couples. So the various type of assisted reproductive technology to solve the infertility are in vitro fertilization, gift, SIFT, Intracytoplasmic sperm injection, Intrauterine insemination, Surrogacy and donor eggs. We will be seeing one by one the assisted reproductive technologies. First one will be called in vitro fertilization. So in vitro fertilization or IVF, it is one of the common techniques we are using. So it means that we are doing this technique inside the laboratory. So in this method, a woman's egg and a man's sperm are undergoing combination in the laboratory. So it is called in vitro, inside the laboratory. So next step we are going to take is that we will transfer the embryo inside the woman's uterus immediately after the fertilization. So embryo transfer we are doing here. So here in this in vitro fertilization, a woman's ovum and a man's sperm will be combining outside the female body and inside the laboratory, and we are immediately released after the fertilization. So this method will start with the keeping track of the woman's ovulatory process. So we have to keep an eye on the ovulatory process and the menstrual cycle. According to the menstrual cycle, on the day of 28th cycle will complete, in which 14th day the ovum or the ovulation will be occurring. So we have to remove the egg during the ovulation period from the ovary. So the egg are kept with the sperm in a liquid for fertilization. The fertilization of the egg result in the transformation of zygote. Then later it will go under the culture for staying some days. So finally the embryo will be transferred with the same culture into another woman's uterus. So it will lead to the successful pregnancy. Next is called a gamete intrafallopian transfer. Otherwise it is called a gift. So earlier, before the advancement of this technology, gamete intrafallopian transfer was very common for the couples, those who are having infertility issues. So here what we are doing means the egg from the woman and the sperm from the man undergo combination by employing laboratory techniques. We will see the egg are later implanted into the fallopian tube of the female. So here the fertilization occur inside the body of the woman only by gift methods. So the couple who want a natural treatment so that fertilization and implantation occur within the female body itself, they can choose this method. That is called a gamete intrafallopian transfer. So in conclusion, we are transferring the gamete inside the female body. So there will be a natural method of fertilization occur. Next method is called the intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So it is a special form of IVF treatment which helps in the formation of an embryo, which is mainly by direct injection of sperm into the egg. So in this technique, what we are doing means it is possible to directly inject a single sperm cell into the cytoplasm of the ova. So this technique helps in the preparation of gamete and formation of embryo, which is transferred into the uterus of the woman later. Next method is called intrauterine insemination. So here in the intrauterine insemination, it is a process by which the man's sperm will be transferred into the woman's uterus with the help of a long, narrow tube. So it is possible to apply this method in combination with the stimulation of ovulation. So we can track the ovulation, accordingly we can provide that. Success rate of this technique will be completely depend on the infertility methods. So it is possible to increase the success rate, but also we have to process it every month and also we have to inseminate. Next method is called surrogacy. So surrogacy is a method in which another woman bears a baby of the couple, those who are facing infertility issues, and also they can be able to produce their baby naturally. So here the formation of the baby can take place either by fertilization of egg and sperm from the couple or from the donor egg and sperm. So this can be said that a surrogate will act as a carrier of the baby. Genetically they don't have any connection with the babies. Donor egg and donor sperm. So the assisted reproductive technology is applicable when it is not possible to see when a woman's egg is not proper. So the egg or ova of the donor can be taken, as well as the donor from the sperm also we can able to take. So here the ova and sperm will be taking and the embryo will be incubating under the conditions. So here we are utilizing sometimes surrogate mother as well as the couple female also. So the main aim of this assisted reproductive technology is that to have the child for those who don't have. One thing that majority of the couple are unable to have the children. So these children will not even survive till the maturity if they do not get a good life. So if the couples are opting for this option or for the parenthood, not only they will be able to have a child, but they can also be able to give a proper and healthy life for the children who are dire need for this. So they can opt for the adoption technique also.